if you look at what Apple does, after it does it, one thing you always have to say is, how come nobody else did this before?
Apple wants to do the greatest thing possible. They don't compare themselves to someone else. Who cares about that? Other people can do great things too. That's great.
People who are passionately involved in a concept, a philosophy, a design, a product, all right, will put everything of themselves into it.
The people on the outside think that it's like this wonderful world of Oz or Disney going on, and all of us are just all these brilliant, amazing, happy people, and like it's not. It's like a sausage factory, man. You really don't want to know how this stuff happens.
You know, the iMac changed design in everything. You know, my stapler, I think I have an iMac stapler, so it's just ridiculous.
I think the Apple community has stayed remarkably consistent. It's people who love good engineering, they love product design, they love being different, no pun intended.
There's definitely a fanatical sort of zealotry of Mac people, you know. It's not a religion, it's a computer.
It's not ever been a money issue on collecting or disposing of the apples. Probably a sickness that I have.
The Macintosh spirit was not something we created with the Macintosh, although we sort of contributed to it, but it was there before the Macintosh because it's really the spirit of the Apple II.
And Woz is like a hero, the great nerd hero of our times. I mean, every geek and nerd reveres Woz.
Steve Wozniak was a brilliant engineer, but had some difficulty understanding the subtleties of running a business.
Apple is Steve Jobs, for sure. I mean, he is the one who defines the company. He founded it, but I mean, look at its recent history. He has his personality stamped all over it.
It's a piece of himself. He and Apple, they're intertwined.
I used to say about Steve that he was the best person possible to work for and also the worst.
You know, if you look at Steve and Woz, what they did is they created Apple I, which was, it changed the world. Apple II changed the world. Macintosh changed the world. iPod changed the world. And maybe this phone will change the world. So, you know, that's 5 things. You can't call that luck.